A Himalayan Sheepdog who guided us for 7 miles on a trek. It's almost as if he knew that we would get lost after it got dark. He sat with us when we rested and ranged ahead and made sure that both of us kept pace with him. That is a good boy. He wasn't hurting sheep, he was hurting the safety of humans.
That little doggo he was looking out for them people. That's awesome!
Yeah, I genuinely love this. Sometimes this subreddit can be a little bit like, yeah, good for you. No, this is amazing. This dog has dog-level intelligence and knew what they had to do. I love this puppo. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Lumo, and with me today is my good friend Zen.
I am Lumo.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Kalbus. I'm John Kalbus, and with me is John Kalbus, and together we're Kalbus.
I am the John of the Kalbus.
And today we're looking at r/NextF ckingLevel, a subreddit dedicated to things that go above and beyond what is normally standard for that thing to become what is in fact the next level of that thing, therefore what it is because. Let's just get right into it. I'm having a stroke.
No. Can we just revisit that entire intro? What was that?
A stroke. Call an ambulance.
I fear.
You want me to redo that?
No. I see The Rock.
A 50-hour drawing of Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That is nutty.
This degree of hyper-realism, I just cannot comprehend how people get to this degree of just skill. It just, I cannot comprehend it. How do you blend it to be like that?
Hold on, it's colored pencil. This is not even like digital. This is colored pencil. I'm like 80% sure. I want to know the resolution, like what the actual I want more information about the paper that they did this on. This is insane.
What resolution is your paper? I must know.
Yeah, that was kind of a bad sentence on my end, but you get what I'm trying to say.
My A5 is 400 DPI.
I'm an artist. My criminal record kept me from getting a job, so I hired myself, got hot dog cart off Craigslist and a Sam's Club membership, made $400 a day, $300 more than what that employer was offering. Keep going.
That is how you better yourself. That's amazing.
Straight up and down capitalism. You love to see it. Also, using Sweet Baby Ray's, not a corporate shill. I just really like their barbecue sauce, so good choice.
I don't know what that is.
It's a kind of sauce made by a man named Ray. He makes it all himself. He made a deal with the devil to make a sauce factory out of his own body. It's like Bendy and the Ink Machine, but it makes barbecue sauce.
I hate this entire line of thought. Let's stop. Let's move on.
Sweet Ray in the barbecue sauce machine.
Condiment man. Sneezes mustard.
Oh, never give up on your goals.
I've seen this. This is awesome. Kind of.
Honestly, I relate to that feeling of anger.
That must have been so frustrating. After 4 years, came back, hand slipped off, then another 4 years later. Yes!
God, the amount of elasticity in this dude's body as he lifts these weights up is just insane to me.
You got silver. That's the thing though, that was 8 years in the making, but it's not over yet.
I am genuinely in awe at this form, if I'm just being completely real. The scream!
Yes!
That's a mood. That is a mood right there. Good for you. Good for you. You have literally ascended to the next effing level. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
The amount of dedication it takes to put 16 years of your life into that is incredible.
I want to know how much weight those plates were, because I think it's standardized. I don't know. I've never Olympicsed, but I want to know how much each of these plates is.
Yeah, I think they choose how much they lift. It's 176 kilograms. It says at the bottom left.
Oh, thank you. I am incapable of reading. I moved to a small Himalayan village a few months back. This big boy accompanied me oh my god, I'm dying.
Do you want me to take this one?
Yeah, I'm still having that stroke. Dude, apparently.
I moved to a small Himalayan village a few months back. This big boy accompanies me every time I visit the city for essentials through a rough and wild terrain. He stops at the border of the city as the city dogs hate him and waits for me to get back even if I take hours and even if it gets dark.
That is one heckin' good boy.
That's a good looking dog. I'm just saying, that is a fancy looking. That's so cute. I just realized that made me sound very attracted to a dog? That's not what I am getting at.
It's okay, guys. Mail your original Zen Bear fursuit commissions to our P.O. box. We don't have a P.O. box. Please keep your commissions to yourself.
Send them to my Twitter, actually.
Yeah, send your Zen Bear fursuit commissions to Z on twitter.com @ZenBearDigital.
Time to go dark on Twitter for about 2 weeks.
I genuinely love this dog. I want to know why there are so many dogs that just serve as, like, mythic guides to, like, remote areas.
What we don't see is that when the humans aren't there, he carries a little sword around in his mouth.
Maybe this is just a Himalayan dog thing, because the first post was also a Himalayan sheepdog. This keeps happening.
The original guide dogs.
That's gonna show up on r/boss fights now.
Nature's guide dogs.
Couldn't do it, even with no tires. What is this dude doing?
What?
Oh my god, dude, this guy's arms look like they're about to explode.
That is some intense core.
That's some intense everything. That is the level of, like, fitness I aspire to, dear god.
That man could actually get a job as an ironing board. What the hell?
Oh my god, I'm actually floored by this. This
He's
actually
not.
just floors me. Okay, that took a hot second to process. God, that's amazing.
Makes me tired just watching it.
Snowflake dangling on a spider web. Picture I took 10 years ago. I'm amazed you kept track of a photo for 10 years, if I'm being completely real with you.
I mean, if it's a photo like this, then hell yeah, I'd keep that in my portfolio. Look at it.
That is pretty sick. It's amazing how big that snowflake is, though.
Yeah, it's making me question it a little bit, considering, yeah, it's blurry, it could be macroed, but at the same time, it seems too clear and crisp for what it is.
Yeah, and a macroed spiderweb during any point of condensation should look a lot, thicker. Oh, how about that? Maybe we're just so jaded from being on... No, because look, it's like gross and chunky.
Yeah, it depends on the snow, I guess. I mean, he could just have been super lucky.
Yeah, no, this looks legit. We're seeing things that look similar. We were the poop socks.
We have delved in, and we give this a certificate of, yeah, okay, sure.
A factory in Turkey started to produce roof tiles that serve as bird shelters, and I'm sure it doesn't smell like bird crap.
That's the thing, though, like, it's gonna smell so bad after a while that even the birds are gonna leave, and then you're gonna have like people go up on the roof and replace them. It's neat, don't get me wrong, but it's gonna start stinking.
Well, you know what they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
This is true. Also, if you're trying to sleep and there's just birds just going at it on the roof.
I never want to hear Tweety Bird climax when I'm trying to drift off to sleep.
I have lived in a flat where there's just a hole in the roof, a block of flats, and there's a hole in the roof, and I had pigeons scuttling around above my bed non-stop every single day.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
It was the worst, but at times I got a good chuckle as I heard them fall into the gap in the wall, and I could just hear them tumble.
Okay.
As horrible as it sounds, it was, after they annoy me for so much, it was just funny to me.
Train sequence I painted and animated. That's sick.
That's the Fourth Bridge. That's in Scotland. I know that place. I know exactly where that bridge is. I know a couple people that live in the same village as that bridge, and I've also fallen into a pool of water whilst trying to take photos right under that bridge. I almost broke my DSLR camera that day.
That would have sucked.
It's fine. We went to Wagamama's afterwards. It was fine.
Nice father and son duo Halloween costume. It's Peter Pan and the Grim Effing Reaper.
Oh, that's cool. Wait, are they connected? Does he is from his his left elbow? Is that connecting into it?
No, I don't think so. I think that's just his dad. Children normally need one of those to be produced, but science is finding ways around that.
Okay, no, because the shadow is connected to the person. It's Peter Pan. I get it that the shadow separates, but it looks like he's got a bit of cloth coming from his left elbow that goes down into his foot, into the shadow's foot, is what I'm saying.
I see what you're saying. What?
I wasn't saying, is that child got an actual shadow man behind him? Does this child have a familial unit behind it? Is not what I'm asking.
The dark man took my son.
Raised by shadow men.
I don't know what the hell that is, actually. Now that you've got me looking at it, I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? That's why I was confused. That's why I asked. I wasn't asking if this child was an orphan and about to be abducted by the Shadow Realm.
Marty McFly Halloween costume. Okay, what?
He's standing behind. You can see him in dark clothes.
Oh, yep, there it is. You're right. Really well put together, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
That is genuinely super sick. I'm still offended that we just don't have hoverboards yet.
I mean, technically, we're getting there. We just don't have, like, the energy source. Like, you've seen the jetpacks, right?
Yes. Well, I'm sad because this has now co-opted the name hoverboard, and this is just a mistake of technology.
It's not. It doesn't even hover.
Yeah, the name is misleading. We should sue. Amazing solar farm. I don't see them growing any suns here.
Yeah, we're gonna harvest that glowy boy in the sky.
How long until we can make a Dyson sphere, please? I am always amazed by these kind of installations.
What was it? There was a study, in theory, if we covered a part of the Sahara Desert, and it's not even a massive size of it, like the Sahara Desert, which is predominantly empty, in solar panels, it would be enough to power Europe and a fair amount of the world, consistently.
If I remember correctly, the issue with that kind of installation is storing the energy, which I thought always seemed weird that we have issues with that, allegedly, and just the sheer resource cost to produce it. But I would love to see that happen. We just need something. Actually, no, hold on. We can use silicon. The Sahara is made out of sand, which is used in silica. We can, maybe we can just clear out the area and use all of that to make the panels. Get on it, Elon.
Conspiracy theory, what if actually the Sahara is made of just silicon and it is just one giant solar panel? What is Egypt hiding from us?
The Great Pyramids were just the world's worst wind turbines.
Pyramids are secret nuclear reactors.
I drew a nail clipper with pencil colors, as opposed to those pencil monochromes.
Again, hyperrealism, especially with a reflective surface. I don't understand. Like, my non-artist ape brain just do not understand.
I can actually explain this. At a certain point, your mind begins to think in terms of form. Like, my drawings have increased exponentially now that I've started thinking about the actual shape of things and not just the silhouette. So what this person actually is doing is really just thinking three-dimensionally and using a ton of reference and probably a photo they took of a nail clipper exactly like this. Like, there's so much that you have to think about, like the tiny ridges, the overall shape and the perspective. Like, these are all, circles, as you can tell. But, like, they had to get the highlights just right to make the form pop out. Like, that's the nutty thing.
I am paying attention. Sorry, I'm just looking at where the Sahara Desert actually is. Because I said Egypt on a whim, and I was just like, uh-oh, I'm going to get blasted in the comments for that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Saharan Desert's in Sahara.
It's not. It's a mix between Libya, Chad, Sudan, and Egypt. So I was quarter right, apparently.
You just listed 3 things and then said quarter right.
4! I listed 4! Libya, Chad, Sudan, and Egypt.
Oh, okay, when you said it, you said Chad and Sudan really fast, so I thought you said Chadistan, and I was like, never heard of that country, but I bet it exists.
Where all the Chads come from, this is fine.
How do Chad is formed?
They grow on trees.
This wolf and bear pair were documented traveling, hunting, and sharing food together for 10 days. I mean, yeah, that's how long the reality show lasted. Do you think those relationships normally stick around after the cameras are off?
Big Brother. Was it the TV show or was it the film about that bear? We don't know, but there's a wolf in there somewhere.
This week on Big Brother, we released a live and starving wolf into the house. Who's gonna come out on top?
If they don't manage to complete their task, not only will their food rations be cut for the week, but we'll also release the bear.
I'm just imagining, like, all the cut-in shots, like, how do you feel about the wolf?
There's just a bloody handprint on the mirror.
Anyway, Big Brother executives, we have ideas. Hit us up. We know you're watching.
We just need a zoo that's on the brink of collapse, and we have a good supply of animals.
Let's use a gorilla on the next season.
First the child were in the gorilla pen, and now we're gonna put the gorilla in the child pen.
And that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you like this, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and maybe even share it with a friend who could use some ideas for the next Big Brother episode. Come on, Big Brother, we got ideas. If you want more r/NextF ckingLevel, there'll be another one popping up in just a couple of seconds, but until then, my name has been Lumo, with me has been Zen.
I may have been wrong, I think it's primarily in Libya and Chad.
And as always, we hope to see you in the very next Immigration Report to Chadistan. Have a great rest of your day.
I'm actually confused. I don't know where the Sahara Desert is, and I'm looking at a map of it.